Hey legends, welcome back to Always All-Wheel Drive, the first video of 2025. Why am I sweaty? Because I was so excited to do the track, I'm actually filming my intro at the end. What have we done today? Me, my dad, my nephew and my fiance went to Glen Davis. We checked out a couple of ruins, really cool little spot, cool little town. Then we went all the way backtrack down to near Capertee, a place called the Genowlan Plateau Track. And my dad wanted to give the old Kluger a crack on the old track as well. He didn't quite make it all the way, but it was a red hot go. So I suggest crack open a couple of colder ones because you are going to absolutely love this. Let's go. So we travelled from Glen Davis, we aired down, and we even aired down the mighty two-wheel drive Kluger. So then we hit the tracks. You know what? Very impressive though. He's going to give it a run up. Here we go. Up he goes. Yep. So even though the Kluger didn't make it all the way up, frankly, it didn't matter because we got to see, in my opinion, the best part of the track. How cool is this? Okay, so we got an option of the Diamond Mine or the Genowlan Mountain Trail. I reckon diamonds, in light of our recent engagement, is only appropriate. So we're going to give this a crack. The territory is going so well. The Kluger made it admirable, absolute effort, but we're going to continue on and check out this old diamond mine. So let's get on with it. Alright, so hey, it's been a while since we've been out in the bush. The old territory has been out of action for almost 2 months. As you know, I went on a Jervis Bay trip and I blew my bearings. I only have 500 Ks on it. It was a bit disappointing. So we're back out here in the Blue Mountains area. We're actually in the Capertee Valley and it's a track I've seen on YouTube a couple of times. It looks really sick. First trip of 2025. I'm actually really keen, really stoked. We've got a whole bunch of plans planned as well, but before we even get there, let's get to this diamond place. Now, as always, it's always steeper than it looks. So we're just doing a bit of a walk up, see how this is on the way to the diamond mine. What a machine! What a Canyonero! I think we see some mining stuff. So this was actually really sick to see. It was the remnants of what was the oil shale, later the diamond mining operations. It's in a bit of disrepair, but it's still there and definitely worth checking out. Mighty Canyonero, the bearings are holding up a treat. There you go, there's like a little bit of a campsite up here. I'll put the name of this in the description below, but it looks really good. So I think that's the end of the diamond mine track. I'm not too sure. A weather station thing up here. What we're going to do, we want to continue on the track a bit more just to see if it goes anywhere. So we've consulted new tracks. It kind of looks like the track just loops around a little bit, and it is getting on. It is over 30 degrees here, getting very hot. Working the car really hard as well. I think what we're going to do, we're probably going to call it here, turn around and probably head towards the Capertee pub, maybe have a cold freshie. But before that, we're going to head all the way back down the way we came. So that's going to be fun. Let's go. To say though, this is the best of the Aussie bush. Sunburnt, it's dry. Can't wait until it cools down a bit because I'm looking forward to a bit of camping as well. We're on the way back, but I wanted to give this campsite just a bit of a look around and see maybe if it's something we could do in the future. Man, look at that. Okay, I think this is as far as I'll probably go, but wow. Very, very high up. Like a bit of old tin made in Australia, just like that beautiful vehicle there. Going down is almost a bit scarier than going up. Absolute cracking spot just to take, honestly, any all-wheel drive. Oh, it is hot. If it wasn't so hot, might have hung around here, maybe on the other track, but it's just way too hot right now. So we're going down, and this is very steep as it is, and I'm amazed that my dad's two-wheel drive front wheel Kluger made it as far as it did. Excellent effort. And to be frank, I think where he got to, those really cool rock structures, I think that's probably the coolest bit of the track anyway. So it goes to show, with a bit of muster, even with a two-wheel drive vehicle and a bit of right boot, you can make it up to one of the most, I reckon, spectacular places in the Capertee area. Absolutely stunning. Had a fantastic time. Now we're just heading back and going to air up a bit. So that was the Genowlan Plateau Valley track. How good was that? What a cracking way to start 2025. Absolutely loved it. Even my dad was able to get up and check out the really cool bits of it in the old two-wheel drive Kluger. So it goes to show, lower your tire pressures a bit, boost it up, and you'll be right. We're going to head to the pub because we have had an absolutely huge day. It is over 30 degrees up in the mountains. Just a bit of information of how to get here. It's around 5 minutes out of the town of Capertee. I'm gonna chuck a map on as well, so if you want to pause it now and see where we went, hit the pause button. Right, so there you go. So if you want to stay up to date with what we're doing, hit that notification bell. If you enjoy this sort of content, please, it means the world to us if you hit that subscribe button. We're gonna try pushing something out roughly every 2 weeks, but of course we are busy people, so we'll see how we go. And as always, go anywhere.